Well, hello and welcome everyone. And today I'm excited to have you here. And as we kick off this important lesson, which is how to create powerful FAQs for your business and hopefully turn them into high impact content using our platform sales process. If you ever wonder yourself answering the same customer questions again and again, or if your support team is spending hours repeating solutions, then probably this lesson is going to transform how you engage with your audience. Now, let's start with this simple truth. Your frequently asked questions are actually a goldmine. They represent real concerns, the real interest of the guest, and actually a real buying intent from your customers. And when you treat your FAQs not just as a help desk necessity, just because you have to have an FAQ in your website, but as a valuable content, you create opportunities to connect, to convert, and of course, the most important, to build trust. Now, here's where it's get really exciting. Repurposing your FAQs into different content formats can dramatically expand the reach and impact, especially when using the internet. Think about this. That one helpful answer in your blog's FAQ can become a social media post that educates and attracts followers. A detailed explanation can turn into a YouTube video, giving your brand a face and a voice. A popular question can be repackaged as a lead magnet, podcast topics, or even an email campaign. And when you build this kind of trust through content system inside sales process, you're doing more than just helping customers. You're automating value, increasing your SEO presence, and building trust 24/7. So in today's lesson, I'll walk you through how to identify the most valuable FAQs in your business. We're gonna use the help of AI and learn how to prompt. I already found a test and already tested a prompt how to create a blog, a pre-built blog, so that you don't have to create it yourself. Nowadays, everybody uses AI, so um, not using it is actually kind of dumb per se. And And finally, how to repurpose those same answers into multiple formats to drive engagement across your multiple marketing channels. And by the end of the session, you not only have a complete professional FAQ section, you have a content engine that serves your customers, save your team time, and supports your growth. And let's get started and turn your customer questions into a business secret weapon. So I'll share my screen of sales process. Okay, perfect. So, I'm gonna go and learn how to create a blog site. I'm gonna go first to the left section into sites. And from here, as you know, this is where you can create your own funnels, websites, stores, and there is another option that says blogs. Just go and click that. And in this blog site, you can basically first create a blog site where you will post different type of sub posts within the site. So the first step will be to create a blog. The blog site title will be, so I will do the example as if I were a plumbing service business. So Peter's plumbing uh, FAQs, blog site title, plumbing service. I guess that's better. And you will have to choose a subdomain so that you can host this blog. Let me just choose whichever one. D122. And let's add Peters dash plumbing service. just so that this is a unique URL. And in the block meta description, hopefully you will put a description so that matches your blog site. Information and current FAQs about plumbing services. Okay, this is just an example. So make sure you put a specific description here, and let's create this. Okay. Perfect. So from here, we need to edit block site. If you go to the edit block site, this is what you will see as a pre-built version of the site. Of course, this content here is not the content that we want to display. And we need to actually create our own post so that we can have our FAQs displayed here. Now, once we create the post, you will be able to choose them right here in the select categories. I already did this yesterday as an example. You see there's a plumbing there. And for now, I'm not gonna put that here. You can also choose what to show, the image, tag, the title. Well, I'm just gonna leave them all displayed for now. Perfect. And let's just say for now, let's go back, let's change the name, blog home, save, let's go back. We're not gonna publish yet. And okay, so from here, settings. We already did this, so we can go back. And we need to create a new post. Okay, so this will be our plumbing heaters, plumbing service FAQs. Where we are going to answer the most frequently asked questions. And if you already have questions that uh, ask questions from your guests, you can actually go and create your own blog here by answering them in this post. Now, remember I spoke about creating your own blog post through AI. So this is the prompt. Oh wait, I think I'm not. Am I sharing? Can you see this? Can you see my ChatGPT? Okay, so instead of having to create your own prompt, I already have this example, um, where you can just copy paste and just replace the values instead of Hume's plumbing FAQs. You can go and put the your topic, your main keyword, which would be if you are a hair salon service or selling some type of product, replace this here, put your phone number, put your full address so that it can identify the local business, add your email, and I think that's it. And then if we go and prompt this, you'll see that ChatGPT creates the blog for you. Of course, read this. Make sure that it will answer the most frequent questions of your business. If not, you will have to prompt it again. But as for the example, I'm just gonna use this so that I can uh, create my first blog post. Now I'm gonna go and do this again just to make sure we put the prompt with the correct information. So I'm gonna copy this again. Let's go to the one. Okay, let's put that. I'll prompt this again. So instead of Humes, I'm gonna put Peters from plumbing FAQs using the main keyword plumbing. We have to change this value and add the keyword, summarize key points, and include clear CTAs, call to action. Let's add a fake phone number or visit us at full address. Let's put address. Uh, for local businesses and provide email like, okay, Peter Marketing Services. Follow SEO best practice. Use the main keyword in the title URL. Okay, let's prompt this again. Okay, let's wait for this to think. Perfect. So in this way, you don't have to create your own blog. From here, we're just gonna copy paste this. You can most definitely you should check it out, read it to see if it matches with the FAQs that you think that you've been being asked. If not, configure this to the most asked questions. And okay, let's wait for this to be finished. So this will display your number so that we can call you, the call to action. If there's a flood, okay. So it will also display the estimated cost. Of course, this is just an example. You can put your own values. Can I prevent plumbing problems? Okay, perfect. And with this, you will make a blog with FAQ that looks more professional and friendly without having to do it yourself. And let's go and copy this. Copy and paste. No. From here, let's also add welcome FAQ time. From here, theoretically, you can also add pictures. It is recommended to add at least 3 pictures so that your search engine matches and it will increase your search engine optimization here. So let's see, what are the most common problem issues? So from here, one good way to add pictures automatically here. Let's go and create a space. We go here and let's say for now, there is a insert image icon here. Click this image, upload from media library. And we go and choose from my media to Unsplash. This is a search engine where you can look for online pictures and insert them without having to download them from Google and having to upload it again here. So the process is a little bit easier. Plumbing. Okay, I think this one is nice. Cool. insert this media. Faucet, surveys, open on image click, insert. Okay, pretty big. Let's go and repurpose the size. Make sure you put an image that has a good quality. I think that's okay. Okay, so there's one picture. Let's add another one here. When should I call it Blummer? What service does Peter's plumbing offer? Let's add one here. Again, just for the demonstration purpose, image URL, upload from media library. Let's go again to Unsplash and the plumbing service. Okay, let's add this one. Sir. Again, plumbing. Home service. Looks good to me. Size well. Okay, that looks good. Perfect. Once you have this ready, I'm gonna do the example as my blog has already been revised and it makes sense. I've already edited. I'm gonna save and let's click continue. Okay, so the URL slug, I'll just leave it as it is. The category is plumbing again. The author will be, oh, I already created, so you have to actually create an author and a category so that you can later on plug it in the site section. Let me go over that after creating this post. And oh, from here directly you can create another author. So this author, the author of this blog post would be Peter. As he is the technician, Peter. And let's add an image here. Upload. Go to desktop. I think I do have I did take a screenshot of, okay, so I'm gonna put this image. I took this image from ChatGPT, an actual image of myself and change it to Ghibli style, just to make it a little bit more fun. And image alternate text. Peter Romain, author description, uh, plumbing expert, technician. Okay, and you can also add your own links to Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. And after we add this author into the blog post, this will be added like at the bottom of the blog so that once they end reading the entire blog, they can see who created this blog. And it'll also show the YouTube video or Facebook link so that they can, if they require more information, they have quick access to that. All text is required. Cover image. Okay. And let's choose Peter. Plumbing. Canonical link. Add keywords. Let's add. It is recommended to add at least 5. I'm just gonna go in at 3 plumbing service, uh, faucet, fix, uh, pipelines, service, hot water, uh, pressure, and I guess that is fine. And if you want to create a category, click just plus, add the label, which would be plumbing, add a unique slug, and add the category description. Okay, create category. I've already did create my plumbing and alt text cover image. There's plumbing FAQs. FAQs. New blog post description. Plumbing FAQs of Peter's business. Okay. And let's draft this. Okay. Where's my Peter's plumbing service? Okay. Let's check this now. Oh, what happened? No, didn't get saved. Let's go check this again. So sometimes this happens when they don't get when your content doesn't get saved properly. I guess we can go and copy all this again. I'm not gonna put the pictures though. So sad it didn't get saved. Okay, and save. We do have our own author with my picture. Save and continue. Okay, we already populated this information. Let's draft. Yeah, okay, perfect. So let's go and edit block site. And from here, remember we have to add our own post here so that we don't see these that doesn't show our own content. And let's put the plumbing. Okay. Mm, the plumbing. Save. Now let's see how this looks like. Wait, nothing to preview here. What have we missed? Okay, let's go back. And go back here. So we do have our Peter's Plumbing service. Let's check the Peter Plumbing service FAQ. So when we don't see our post being shown, maybe it's because we forgot to publish. Continue. Okay, the preview. Okay. Seems good to me. Let's publish it. Whoops. Okay, plumbing. Just want to make sure about the category. Let's activate the site actually. Edit block site. And number of columns. Let's just put, okay, 2. Plumbing. Don't have another one. Save. Oh, we actually have to publish here also. And now let's see. Okay, so as you can see, this this would be the blog post we have created here. We only can see one post, which is this one we just created. Now we already have a web page live and running. Make sure to create a blog um, link so that you can redirect that button to this blog to your guests. Now, this would be one way to start creating your blog in your website. And the cool thing about this is that you can also directly, if you have more FA ask questions, edit it directly from here. So instead of having to create another post of FAQs, uh, directly go to the FAQ section, edit it from here, update it, and this will be updated in the web. Now, this is one way how to um, share these FAQ questions to your guest. And another tool so that you can share this is also through a post. So now I'm just gonna show you where you can do this. Now do the actual demonstration. Let's go to marketing. And remember in Social Planner, if you do have a Facebook page connected and Instagram profile, directly from new post, you can actually create a scheduled post, add your Facebook page, I guess, or you can just create a post like hyperlink to FAQs with a short description so that it takes them directly to your FAQ instead of having to put all that post here because it's pretty long. Check our tips to name services and put a picture, blah, blah, blah. And if you click, it'll be a feed. Okay, click post. You'll get the option of scheduled recurring post. And from here, you can schedule to repeat every first week of the month so that you don't have to be repeating this. And this will be set up. Okay, perfect. Well, any questions regarding today's blog post FAQs? I will leave this um, Q&A session here as we have ended today's session. And also, oh, I almost forget. Homework of the week. Let's collect the frequently asked questions from your customers. At least try to get 3 questions into your blog post or a video or a post in your social medias and share this in the channel. With this, and your homework will be done. And once again, I think we can let me share again this prompt. I will send this through Zoom chat so that we make sure that you have this prompt so that you can use it yourself. Let me search for the one without my information. Main keyword. Add keyword. So that you can have access to this prompt. Okay, perfect. So copy paste that somewhere so that you can keep it and make sure to test it with your own line of business. Okay, so we're ready with today's lesson. Um, any questions regarding frequently asked questions blog post? Maybe any previous lessons, or if you don't have anything else to ask, well, I can leave this space open for any type of inquiries. Jen, yes.
Yeah, I mean, if there's anybody else having questions related to what you just did, then it's good to do them first because I have quite a lot of questions.
Okay. Okay, so do you have questions regarding the onboarding of your account, or in general, or a technical question regarding um like strategic questions regarding your business here in sales process?
Yeah, I mean, I've been to the GBI in the Netherlands last week with Peng Jun, and he was there selling a bigger package, obviously, and I realized maybe I would like to use this platform and the sales process, and then it's like, okay, if I'm going to do that, maybe I'm going to buy the whole package. So it's like I have a bunch of questions, so it's regarding different things. I'm new to you guys and this platform, so I already have an existing platform, so then it's also a question of should I ditch the 12 months I already bought for the other platform because this platform may be better, or what should I do, so it's been a bit confusing. I've tried
Yeah.
support for a few days and they haven't gotten back to me, and that's a little bit of a red flag for me. And I've seen some other
Uh-huh.
red flags too, and I spent a lot of time trying to get answers and I don't get them.
Perfect. I understand.
Yeah.
So, just to answer your question, a little bit to help you out here. This this Fridays, FAQ Fridays, in general, we cover different topics about, in general, automations, marketing questions, so that we can learn new ways how to use the sales process tools. Now, regarding your inquiry here, I guess what I can do best is escalate your your questions and make sure to reach out to you. That's what I did with Jared last time. I remember Jared at the beginning, he was having an issue where he had two accounts and he was just and being onboarded. And I think at the week or two, they did reach out and help Jared to guide him to the platform. So do you think doing that will be okay for you?
My preference would be to actually get somebody to answer some questions right now, which I mean, you could answer as much as you can, but maybe you want to sort of end the official meeting and then me and you can stay
Correct.
on. Is that an option? Maybe also if Gert would like to share some insights. I don't know. How long have you been on the platform?
Maybe Jude is doing something else.
Yeah. Okay. Did you hear me, Gert? No, maybe not.
Hello,
Oh, there he is.
could you hear
Hey,
me?
Yes,
now
we
we
can hear
hear you,
you.
yes?
Could you hear me?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Hello. Okay,
Hello.
I have a bit this time I have a little unstable connection. It's difficult for me, but now you have to take contact with the Smobble team. You have already done that, Jan?
With the what team?
Smobble team, which is the
Smobble.
sales process team.
Uh, Yeah, this is
Okay.
the Smobile team. This is the sales process team. And then they reach out to you. You ask for Andrew, and he can give you some answers.
Exactly.
Yeah. How long have you been on this platform?
Since last year, but it's especially my partner and I. And now I'm following the office hours very consistently, if it's possible, and then we can improve a lot of things. But yeah, for the big strategy, it's good that you are part of the big program to make it happen.
And what is the big program?
The legacy mentoring
Okay, so it's
mastermind. Yeah,
I
this
buy
legacy
the
mentoring
plat.
mastermind.
Okay, so I first buy the platform and then I
That's
get an
the
offer
whole
to buy
package,
a
and that's
mastermind.
very good. But yeah, there are a lot of steps.
Correct. Correct.
Th-
That's why we
That's
try to divide.
it is a possibility to do it like that, but yeah.
Mhm. Thank you, Jared. Thank you for that honest answer. But yes, as Jared mentions, there is a lot to learn here in the platform because the idea of sales process is to have all-in-one box business where you can manage your clients, you can host your own webpage, you can start creating funnels. We showed how to create a blog post today. You can start automating your messages, your emails. You can start campaigns. You can, well, you can do many things within the platform. So what I would do is see what you are expecting from this platform. Like, what is your main objective, and to see if in that reunion with in that appointment with Andrew, ask him if you can do that specific job in in the CRM and start from there.
Yeah. Are you still recording this meeting now, or can I do some questioning with you?
Yeah, this is still being recorded,
Okay.
and I can stop the recording just so that we can speak and ourselves. And well, thank you everybody. Thank you for joining.